Welcome Max, how are you doing? Welcome Iggy, thank you very much for coming along. And Max, still the same as this morning, to be honest. Nothing has improved. But yeah, still here for you guys. Let's see how it goes today. We had a lovely flight yesterday, but we had a bit of an issue, but hopefully we won't have that issue today. Everything's looking absolutely fine, so I don't see a reason for our sim to crash today. So yeah, let's see how it goes. Yes, I did, Max, I did. Yes, Max, that is the case. Alright, so let's bring my face up. We are live on VATSIM as well. There's a VATSIM ground available for Istanbul, so we're going to get ground, and straight after departure we'll be switching over to Unicom. So at least we have that service available to us. Then we're going to be going down to Adana and way back from Adana to Istanbul again. Flight time to Adana is about 1 hour 20 minutes, and way back is about 1 hour 40 minutes. There's 20 minutes difference between the flights. Let's go and get the music off. And with that, so we can jump into the cockpit. Battery switches 1 and 2 can come on. External power can come on. We'll go to Adira's onto nav. We'll get ground controls on. Crew power supply can come on, and oxygen can come on. Strobes can go to auto. Nav and logo lights to 1. How was the gets coming over a bit? It was good, Max. Thank you for asking. No smoking signs on. And we'll get the emergency exit signs armed. Interior lights dim. We'll get the overhead lights to full bright. Let's quickly do an APU test. APU fire test is looking good. Let's go get the left and right tanks. And we'll get the packs 2 off. Drakes, welcome to the stream. You're playing Euro Simulator, Euro Truck Simulator now. Nice, Drakes. Hope you're doing well. Driving your Scania, nice. What were they coming to us about? Some stuff. Max, it was just a gathering. That's all it was. All right. So, why is our tablet not on? Let's get this working. Alright, let's reload the EFB for us. What's going on? Come on. That's a bit weird. Why is our Fenix? Okay, it's working on this side. It's really weird. Let me restart the Fenix app, maybe that will do something. There's always some issues going on, isn't there? Right. What's going on over here? Oh, what's going on over here? No. What's happened to this? That is really strange. There's always something going on with this thing, you know. It's really strange. Let's restart this. Come on, what's going on? Yeah. Okay, looks like we're gonna have to reload the flight again because our EFP won't work. Okay, let's quickly do this. Well, hello Josh, how are you doing? We just ran into issues straight away. We have to reload our flight because what's going on with the time? Our EFB won't turn on, so we had to restart the flight and hopefully it'll work now. Alright, so once that loads up, we can at least start the rest of the things straight away. Why is loading taking so long? On your way to Nantes and to Lake Nice. Nice, mate. Let's quickly connect this again. There we go. Why is the text so small? What's going on with the text? What the heck? We've been in the air for 2 hours. Cool, Josh. Cool. We just need to figure out what's going on over here. Why wouldn't it just run properly? Come on, man. Anything? Why is this one turn on, man? What the flip is going on? Yeah, it is actually flip. I don't understand what's going on with this. Uh, right. So I have to. Just I'm gonna have to restart the sim. Just bear with us, guys. One thing after another. Right. Let's open this again. Or for a better result. We can have a meeting conference. Obviously, it's going to take a bit of time to load up. So just bear with us, guys. Rebooting the whole game? Yes, have to. Because Phoenix is just not reliable at the moment. I feel like I'm gonna have to delete Phoenix and install it again.
FS Realistic connected.
I hate the first like rebooting takes forever. When you restart it, it takes forever to restart again. Have I got high tech? What's that, Max? Hong Kong All Airport. Oh, maybe I need to check. I think I do. Come on. Ugh. Always take forever when you have everything else running on the same PC.
$7.5 for
There we go. Let's load this up now. We're gonna have to change the time because you know it's too dark right now. This is where I was, I believe. Let's change the time. There you go. Thanks, Max. This is not great. What's up with the mic in the background? There's nothing wrong with the mic in the background. Finally. Alright, that's up and running, ladies and gents, and what we can do, let's go up. We'll get GSX to load everything up.
Boarding requested.
And we'll also request catering. Alright, battery switches 1 and 2 can come on. And with that, let's get the external power on. Beautiful. Adheres to nav, left, right, and center. Ground controls can come on. Cruise supply oxygen can go on. And we'll get strobes to auto, nav and logo 1. No smoking signs on. Emergency exit signs armed. Interior lights to dim. And overhead panel lights up. Let's get fuel left and right up. And we'll get packs to off. We'll quickly do APU fire test as well, because you know we are going to be loading everything up. And Goku, welcome to the stream as well. How are you doing? Thank you very much for joining us. Let's get everything loaded up in mass and balance. Before we do that, let's get our flight plan, and we'll also connect to lovely VATSIM. Right, let's go to load aircraft, and we'll do fast time, which is about 9 minutes. And right, everything else is looking under control. Let's go, and we'll change the integrated or pedestal lights to bright, and we've got ground on 1 to 475. So let's get down to 725. Lovely.
17 right, squawk 6413 Turkish 15. Turkish 15, read back correct.
Let's go to Atsu, AOC menu, and we'll go flying in it. Nicola, hello, how are you doing? Romania? Well, you're from Romania, I guess. How are you doing? Good to see you. We'll get the init data request, and once that's done, we'll go to init page, init request. That will get our from and to airports. And flight number for today is Turkish 2. Turkish 2 Romeo Sierra. I've almost forgot my flight number. Turkish 2 Romeo Sierra. Cost and death is 25. Is it 25 or 26? Ow. I think it's 26, yes. Cruise altitude is going to be 35,000 feet, and outside TAT is 19, so we'll put that in. Let's go to our pilot brief page so we can download the flight plan in our EFB. Beautiful. Alright, there we go. So our tropo is 28453 and a tailwind of 27 knots. We are carrying fuel of 6.6 tons. So 28453, let's put that in there. And we have tailwinds of 34 or 24? 27, sorry. 27, and we are carrying a block fuel of 6.6 tons. We'll put those numbers in. So we're going to be departing out of runway 18. Where is it going? 18. And that will be via Asma for hotel. We'll quickly ask for our departure. Brendan, hello.
Istanbul ground.
Widespread live weather problems right now. We'll be curious to see whether you can find a cloud out there. Many of us can't. A cloud?
Copenhagen asphalt information on board.
I've got plenty of clouds out here.
Whiskey, Istanbul ground to locate Copenhagen. Iqbal for Gulf departure by 17 right, squawk 6 for.
What's a QNH? Let's go to departure radius quickly. We have information November. QNH is 1011.
Out of runway 17 right, squawk 6404, Turkish 8 Alpha Whiskey.
Turkish 8 Alpha Whiskey, read back correct.
Istanbul ground, Turkish 2 Romeo Sierra, ready check.
Turkish 2 Romeo Sierra, Istanbul ground, hello, ready 5.
Turkish 2 Romeo Sierra, we're looking for IFR clearance down to Adana, and we have information at November on board, currently at stand Foxtrot 7 Romeo. We are on board A320.
Turkish 2 Romeo Sierra, thanks for November, clear to Adana, Asma for hotel departure, runway 18, squawk 6422.
Squawking 6422, runway 184 departure via Asma for hotel departure, Turkish 2 Romeo Sierra.
Turkish 2 Romeo Sierra, read back correct.
Alright. Asma for hotel, there we go, put that in and we'll insert that. Ow.
Model 773, set squawk 6424.
You're one of the lucky ones. Am I? Thank you, Brandon. Hopefully today isn't going to be like last time PC crashed. I really hope so. Trust me. It was not a good feeling, man.
Facing west, 1011, Polaris 770.
Okay, so while that happens, what I'm going to do, I'm going to get the master switch on for APU. So at least we can have bleed running in the and we have aircon for our passengers. We're going to wait for flap to open over here. Once the flap opened, as you can see, IRS going to align in 3 minutes, so everything else is there absolutely fine. Flap opened. Let's get master switch on for APU. How's our fuel doing? Let's check our fuel. Have we loaded up fuel? Yeah, fuel's fully loaded up, so we can get the central fuel pumps on as well. And with that, let's get seatbelt signs on. We got ULDs loading up. Josh is gonna love that. Why is the back doors not open? That is so weird. Come on. Where's our doors?
And all stations Istanbul ground will be back estimated 1 minute.
Like, why didn't they ask me to open these? It's a bit too late, but oh well. Alright, as you can see, we got APU fully running up. We'll get APU or bleed on. We're not going to get the external power off just yet, so before pushback. Sorry, I forgot to get the captain to priority. I mean evac to captain. Pack 1 is going to be on for our lovely passengers to have all the aircon that they need. Let's unlock the alternate altitude meter. Beautiful, that's unlocked. Let's get zoom to 10. We'll get VO 1 and 2 on. Constraints can come on. Our initial clearance is going to be, or is, 8,000 feet. Let's do QNH over on the standby altimeter as well. Right. Everything else is okay. That's loud.
Station calling, confirm Southwest 1402 heavy. Correct.
Let's see how our passengers are doing. We have 22 passengers to go.
Kilo 52. We are Boeing 744 in front of November. The request for clearance to Baku.
Boarding passengers as well, so that's good.
Locate destination Asma for ghost departure runway 17 right, squawk 640, correction 6410.
We'll get in flight Navigraph clock as well. This is our current chart. Currently here. So we're going to be taking runway 184 departure, and it's going to be long taxi, probably on Golf. Yeah, it's going to be on Golf. Probably via Foxtrot and Foxtrot 7 or via Golf 9 onto Golf, all the way down to holding point 1617 or 15. So yeah, I'm monitoring my CPU and my GPU usage at the same time, to be honest, because that's what caused the crash yesterday.
Turkish 15, Istanbul ground.
Alright, so that's looking good. We can get our pushback just a second. Alright, so we have zero fuel weight 60.6, max zero fuel 31.2. So let's go to init forward 60.6. Max zero fuel is 31.2. We're gonna get a 122.8 on standby because that's where we're gonna be going after departure. There we go. Right, so that's all in. Let's go to performance page and we're going to get our performance calculated. Nabil, Turkish Airlines fly to Yerevan. Okay, Nabil, just a question. I have bought the Jet Series, but does it come with the aircraft? Because I am on access and don't have it. What do you mean traffic? Are we going to be taking runway 18? It's dry. Let's load the takeoff weight flaps config. I'd like to go 1. Let's load the weather and calculate that. Alright, so VR, sorry, V1 149, VR 149 as well, V2 151, flaps 1, down 3.2, we have flex temp of 64. So, 149, 149 and 151 on our V2. The transition altitude, that doesn't look right.
Swiss 963.
Swiss 963 negative. It's going to be runway 1. My apologies, runway 18.
Here's 12,000. I thought it was wrong. Flaps 1, down 0.2. Flex temp is 64 or 66? 64.
Vaden for hotel, squawk 6401 Swiss 963.
Right, in Adana we're going to be landing on runway 05, so let's put that in. Arrival runway 05, ILS Zulu. I always like to choose Zulu for some weird reason. And we're going to be Camry 1 Delta arrival, so put that in.
My bad, we'll check again.
Beautiful.
1402.
Let's make sure there's no discontinuity in this plan. If there is, so we can get rid of it. Don't think there is any. Yeah, we're good. Right, so let's go up. We'll get rid of the external power. Parking brakes are on, so we can get our ground services and get rid of the chokes and GPU. Let's close these cargo doors as well.
1402, thanks. Push and start approved. Face north, QNH 1011.
Request push and start.
1011, push approved.
Wait for catering? Oh damn, I forgot about catering.
Turkish 505, request ready check.
Oh shit.
Turkish 505, Istanbul ground hello, radio 5.
My bad. Closed this door by accident.
Radio 52.
EJet series traffic. Ah, okay, I'm not sure. Yamil Gaming, welcome to the stream as well. How are you doing, sir? Good to see you on board. Thank you very much for joining us. So yeah, we're just waiting for catering to be done. Once that finishes, then we can start our pushback. We can request our pushback actually. And Turkish 2 Romeo Sierra requesting push and start.
Turkish 2 Romeo Sierra, report stand number.
Foxtrot 7 Romeo.
Turkish 2 Romeo Sierra, thanks. Push and start approved. Face north, QNH 1011, squawk mode, Charlie please.
Push and start approved facing north and QNH 1011, squawk mode Charlie. Alright, so we're going to be facing north, which will be facing this way, nose this way.
Turkish 8 Alpha Whiskey, gate Bravo 6,
Turkish 8 Alpha Whiskey, push and start approved, face north, QNH 1011.
Push and start approved, face north, QNH 1011, Turkish 8 Alpha Whiskey.
Why are we right in the VGS?
VGS.
Europe Armenian book race at 19.58. Okay, Nicola, I don't know what you're trying to say, but okay.
37 Bravo, Charlie Hotel 17 left, Polaris 776.
Alright, looks like our catering is done. Let's close the doors as well. Make sure sim settings are all correct. Callouts are done. Controls are linked. Cool. Okay. Departure clearance Fuel truck available, boarding. Waiting for your action closed to right. It is closed. Okay, now it's closed. Alright, let's give us our pushback, please.
Turkish Airlines 505.
We're gonna get our beacon on now.
Information November 1.
Turkish 505, cleared destination Baden for Gulf departure, runway 17 right, squawk 6425.
These trucks need to go, man. They're taking too long. Right, we are gonna get pushback. About to push back soon, guys. Don't worry. Almost about to leave.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Turkish 505, say again, please.
Turkish 505, cleared destination Baden for Gulf departure, runway 17 right, squawk 6425.
Havalar ekibi 9, iyi akşamlar hocam. Lima Tango Charlie Bravo için IFR izni.
Locking gear.
Hey, let's get rid of the company message that we probably received. Your load sheet anyway.
Ambularis 773, monitor
Could be anything
crossing will
important.
be on Unicom. Monitor 122 decimator, have a safe flight back.
Let's lock the cockpit door as well.
Havalar ekibi 9, hattalanan yollardan
Let's
OSNEV 4
continue our attacks.
Golf
Pushback.
ile kalkış pisti 17 sağ,
Facing
squawk
north, isn't it?
kodum 64
Do I risk it? Let's risk it.
Turkish 219, have back correct.
Release parking brakes, please.
Parking brakes released.
Commencing push.
We are ready for taxi
All
Turkish
engines
153.
clear. Start at wheel.
Alright,
Turkish 158, taxi November, Whiskey Delta, Charlie
let's
7
get the
Bravo,
ignition
Charlie,
on
Charlie 11,
and we'll get
hold 17 left.
engine number 1 on. That works
Turkish
quite
505,
amazingly.
welcome to destination runway news to
We are 5 minutes
right,
late, according to
Water
this.
for Golf, our squawk 6425.
Turkish 505, feedback correct. Break, Turkish 15.
Taxi via November Whiskey Delta Charlie 7 Bravo Charlie 11 and hold short runway 17 left Turkish 15. Request 1402, request taxi.
Request 1402, taxi Alpha Bravo 9, hold Bravo 9 Alpha, runway 17 right.
Taxi Alpha Bravo 9 and say again well to all.
Looks like it's gonna taxi us nicely, which is
It's going to
good.
be Bravo 9 Alpha.
Waiting for
Confirm
EGT
it's Bravo 9 Alpha.
for
Bravo 9
engine
Alpha,
number 1.
We will
Engine number
request,
1's available.
Request
And
1402.
with that,
Roger, in that case it's going to be Bravo 9
we'll get
Bravo,
engine number
Bravo
2
1,
started
2
up.
Alpha.
All points Bravo 12 running 17 right, Alpha, Bravo 9, and then Bravo. Request 1402.
Beautiful parking. Done quite an amazing job actually. As you can see, our engine number 2 is coming up nicely as well.
Please set parking brakes.
Parking brake set. Confirm good engine start.
Good engine start. You can disconnect.
Beautiful. Alright, with that, let's get our ground spoilers armed. Flicked wind shake can go to auto, weather systems to 1. And yeah, it's looking good, ladies and gents. We'll get our max auto brake on, as you can see. Auto brakes is to max, and
Unlocking gear.
we'll wait for engine 2 to be available. Beautiful. Let's get ignition to norm, and we'll go APU, and APU can come off if the lead is off.
Disconnected. Bypass pin removed.
Let's taxi lights on.
Clear. Right is clear.
Ground Turkish 2 Romeo Sierra requesting taxi. We'll write it on our iPad.
Turkish 2 Romeo Sierra taxi Tango 11 November 1 Golf. Golf 15 holding point runway 18.
Alright, taxiway Tango 11 Golf and holding point Golf 15 for runway 18 to Turkish 2 Romeo Sierra.
Turkish 2 Romeo Sierra, just to confirm Tango 11 November 1 and then Golf.
Roger, Tango 11 and then November 1 on to Golf, holding point Golf 15, Turkish 2 Romeo Sierra.
Turkish 2 Romeo Sierra, yeah, just squawk mode Charlie please.
Yeah, I do set it up, but then for some reason it turns off itself.
Ground Turkish 8 Alpha Whiskey, request taxi please.
Okay, I think now it's on.
Turkish 8 Alpha Whiskey,
Let's
taxi
quickly
Tango
get rid
3,
of the
November
stupid
Whiskey,
failure that we
Delta,
get.
Charlie 7 Bravo, Charlie and Charlie 11, hold short 17 left.
Alright, and our trim is
Tango 3 November
29.4,
Whiskey,
so let's set that up.
Delta Charlie 7 Bravo, Charlie 11, hold short 17 left.
That should be it.
Turkish 8
Let's
Alpha
set
Whiskey.
flaps 1. We'll get the takeoff config. There we go.
Station calling, say again.
Okay, so 6487,
Come on,
parking
slats
Fox
are done. Okay, there we go.
Cafe 648.
Alright, let's get the
hello, go ahead.
pedals disconnected, parking brakes can come off,
Cafe
and
648, clear to destination,
let's
ASMAP for Golf
taxi.
correction,
So
ASMAP
Tango
for
11
hotel
November
departure,
1.
runway
Okay,
18,
cool.
Squawk 6414.
to destination via ASMAP for hotel.
Alright, so we're gonna go straight, and then we're gonna make a second right onto November 1.
6414.
Fox 6414, Cafe 648.
The bill just
Cafe
doing the
648,
Qatar Airways
correct.
first world cup delivery, nice. Doha to Jeddah. That's a nice route.
Istanbul ground at the Swiss 963 on the Delta 4. Request pushback and start up.
Yeah. We're gonna go straight, so not this one, but the second November 1 through onto Golf.
Squawk mode Charlie.
Pushback and start up approach facing to the north and QNH 1011 and squawk mode Charlie Swiss 963.
And so to 1402.
Salim, hello, welcome to Turkey. Thank you very much, Salim. We are flying out of Istanbul to Adana, and then we're gonna fly back to Istanbul after Adana as well. So yeah, we're gonna go straight, and then this is November 1 to our right, and that's what we're gonna make our beautiful turn. Let's slow down a bit. Straight through. And then we're gonna make our second left, sorry, onto Golf. You're from Istanbul. Nice, Salim. Nice, man. Maybe that route you need to do, Nabil. Yeah, maybe. Night and night, welcome to the stream, buddy. Good to see you on board. How are you doing, sir? Thank you very much for joining us. Let's get that central line. So we're gonna go Golf 15. Bit of a long taxi, but it's worth it. It's worth it.
Istanbul ground, Turkish 15.
Reminds me, I need to turn these displays off as we don't really use them.
If it's possible, we would like to use the whole runway just in case. Turkish 15.
Turkish 15, yeah, no problem at all, sir. Taxi then Charlie and Charlie 14.
That is just to save some FPS because at the moment my Fenix is a bit buggy, so I need to delete this tomorrow and reinstall it because I don't know why sometimes my Fenix uses so much of my CPU. It's absolutely mind-boggling. Right, so we're just going to go past Golf 14, which is right here, and then the next right will be Golf 15, which is our holding point for runway 18. Congrats on 1,000 subs. Thank you, Goku. Appreciate you, buddy. Thank you so much. Let's slow down a bit. We're doing more than 30 knots there on taxi, which is a bit too fast. Slow down and make this taxi right here. Gonna hold short right about here. Alright, so that's looking all good. Once we get cleared for takeoff, let's just tell them. Ground Turkish 2 Romeo Sierra at Golf 15.
Turkish 2 Romeo Sierra, thanks. Monitor Uniform 122 destinate. Thanks for flying back.
Thank you for your service. Have a good evening. Alright. Unicom and landing lights can come on, strobes can come off, runway turn off lights, and nose lights can go to takeoff. We've got packs 1 off as well. Istanbul traffic, Turkish 2 Romeo Sierra lining up runway 18 via Golf 15 for Asma 4 hotel departure. Where are you from? Salim, I am from UK. Alright, let's go get our TCAS to TARA. Lovely, that's looking all good. We'll get our chrono on here and here. Beautiful. First can go to idle and we can taxi on to our beautiful runway over here. Alright, let's disconnect the pedals and give you guys the beautiful gear cam that we have. Right, ladies and gents, nose pressure down. Let's get the thrust to 50%. Stable. Manflex 64, SRS runway. Auto thrust is blue. Airspeed is alive. 60 knots. 18 knots, nose pressure neutral. Center line a bit off, but let's V1 rotate. Positive rate, gear up. Beautiful takeoff. Until next time, Istanbul. Look at that beautiful scenery down there, ladies and gents. Let's make that sharp left turn that we almost forgot. Let's get thrust to climb. And with that we'll get packs 1 and 2 on. Autopilot can come on. We'll get open climb, green, thrust to climb. Alright, let's get our flaps up. Ladies and gents, I hope you guys enjoyed that takeoff. Did you find out what caused your sim to crash yesterday? Yes, night and night. It was my power supply. And the reason it was a power supply because I think my processor was being used like maniac by Fenix, because I noticed that today. My Fenix usage, if you're on my Discord, you can have a look. My Fenix usage was at 100%. Like my CPU usage was 100%, and 68% of it was being used by Fenix. Right, let's climb to our cruise altitude quickly. And same thing happened today. When it was 100%, my sim crashed. And let's get nose lights to off, run turn of lights off as well. Sorry guys, I'm just trying to talk to you guys at the same time. We'll get the ground spoilers disarmed. We'll zoom out. So yeah, that's what caused it. Unibil just in time for departure. Nuji, welcome to the stream, buddy. Good to see you. Nice takeoff, thank you, Max. I'm using the 777-300ER on the route. Cool, that's a good plane. I love that plane, but obviously not in MSF. I only love it in our lovely P3D. About to order some McDonald's right now. Might be back in somewhere around an hour. No worries. It's all good, Goku. All good, buddy. Let's get the QNH to standard. Now that we are going to our cruise altitude, do the same over here, 1013. That guy is coming low quite a bit. Or are we achieving? We getting some. Gaining some altitude, but he needs to probably move away a bit. Yeah, he's goddamn, he's still in the danger zone. Might you need to? Yeah, I might need to return to P3D if I have it. I do have it, but yeah, I don't know. We'll see. All right, so 10,000 feet, as you can see, with that landing lights can come off, and we'll get the no smoking sign seatbelts. I might leave seatbelt signs on, but once we go through this cloud, then I'll get them off. It's rather cloudy. Phoenix setting performance quality. Yes. My Phoenix settings are no. Display quality is on balanced. I've got it on balanced. And my GPU is rendering the displays. It's not the CPU. It's GPU. Look at those beautiful clouds, man. Absolutely amazing. Right, let's get the seatbelt signs off. No smoking signs can go to auto actually. Sure, we can get some music on as well, can't we? Sure, we can sort something out.
Istanbul traffic, Turkish 8 Alpha Whiskey, cross runway 17 right and line up 17 left. and takeoff Istanbul traffic.
Istanbul traffic, Turkish 15 heavy, A1, runway 17 right.
Let's get our music up and we'll get the Daniel, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Good to see you again. Salim, yes, GPU recommended. I would, to be honest, I don't think there's a problem with the rendering with GPU. If you've got good GPU, then you should render with GPU. I haven't seen any problems with the rendering with GPU, so yeah, I would recommend going with that. Look at those clouds. Oh, beautiful. Is the Embraer E19A195 the worst plane ever? To be honest, Max, yes. It's not in the stable position at the moment to even buy. So I personally wouldn't spend my money on it, that's for sure. Wouldn't recommend you do the same as well. You know, try to stay away if you can. Because you're just going to end up disappointing yourself, and you don't want that. So yeah guys, thank you all so much for all the love and all support and all the likes so far. If you guys are new, please do consider hitting that like and that subscribe button. I appreciate you guys so much. And hit that like and the subscribe for the sake of these beautiful clouds, eh? Did you have a good evening with the gas yesterday, Nabil? Yes, Nuji, it was really nice. It was quite nice to catch up. It was mainly my wife's friend and her boyfriend, but it turns out I actually knew her boyfriend from my high school days. So yeah. Aaron Attica, volumetric clouds on high or ultra? Ultra, Aaron. My clouds on ultra. Just on that already in bill for you. Thank you very much, Max.
Could you please confirm your runway again?
Yeah, I know, Nuji, tell me about it. I recognized him because he sounded like his younger brother, and his younger brother used to go to school with me. We were in the same class, basically. So I asked him, I was like, are you so-and-so's brother? He goes, yeah. I was like, wow. So my wife was, and her friend was really happy, and, you know, it turns out that we both are friends in a way. We both knew each other. Just trying to do a audio check. It's weird when I listen back on my TV. You know, when I watch my streams again, and when I listen back on my TV, it sounds like, you know, my voice is very deep in a way, but on the live stream now, it doesn't sound that deep. Alright, so as you can see, quite thick clouds at this altitude, so yeah, pretty thick cloud layer. I know, it's very thick as well. But look at the beautiful layer, and look at that top there, man. It's absolutely, oh my god, look at these beautiful clouds, ladies and gents. Don't they just look absolutely amazing? Whew. Can't get anything better than that. Look at all this fluff. Amazing. That looks beautiful, Nuji, doesn't it? Reach the Video 2 was for Xbox. Max, I'm pretty sure they're working on it, man. I'm pretty sure they're working on it. I mean, they'll have to, right? It's only extra market to earn some more money for them. So it would make sense for them to go with that. Apparently some people didn't have no clouds in their game today, which is quite strange. I love doing flights when it's overcast with a really thick layer and breaking out into complete clear skies is stunning. It's stunning indeed. It is really beautiful. We've got a plane going in front of us, isn't it? Yeah, there's a plane going right there. Just about see the lights, tiny bit. So, if you go to our perf page, you can see we have 63 miles to go until our top of climb, and total distance is 390 miles. And according to this, we should, I mean, obviously I changed the time, so it's in 14:15 UTC, and current time is 14:50 to 30. So in about an hour's time, we will be, or in 55 minutes time, we will be on the ground. KW, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? When are you landing? We are landing in about 45 minutes. That's literally just what I was talking about. And I'm good, man. How are you? Welcome to the stream. Good to see you on board. Looks like we're going to have this cloud layer for quite a bit. Any idea about that picture of the approach? Because it only happens when I do an RNAV approach, and it happens in the approach at any airports. I don't know, man. Like I said, I've never done RNAV approach. Even when I have done RNAV approach, I've hardly had anything that goes directly over the airport then comes back. It could be that you're missing a waypoint. That's the only thing I can think of. So next time when you try to load a flight plan, send me a screenshot in the Discord channel of the flight plan, and then send us a screenshot of your FMC or your M.2, whichever one you want to you're flying. Have you got a cold bill? Yes, Max, I do. Walaikum salam, Ilyas. How are you doing? Thank you very much for joining us. I got GSX fixed. Nice. You just had to reinstall. So I think it could be that you disconnected because of your Wi-Fi and it didn't download all the files, right? Which approach are you doing into Adana? I'm doing a runway ILS Zulu 05, and that is Kim 1 Alpha or Kim 1 Echo? Let me quickly have a look. Khmer 1 Delta, actually. Khmer 1 Delta. That's the approach we're doing. Files were missing, yeah. To be honest with you, I think with me as well, I need to fix my Fenix. I need to delete it and reinstall it because, yeah, it was giving me issues. When I first loaded up my stream, the EFP wouldn't load up. Then it did load up without anything on it, and it had numbers like very small. The keypad for the passcode was really small, so I had to reload the whole sim for it to work. When's the MSF update? I believe it is on towards the end of February, so 23rd or 24th. That's when the World Update 12 is coming through for New Zealand. So for that, we definitely will be flying into Queensland, Wellington or Auckland. I mean, definitely it's going to be into Queensland from Auckland or Wellington. We'll see which one. I absolutely love Queensland approach. It's really, really nice. Have you tried the GSX on headwind? I have, and I had to tweak with so many different settings for it to work. I can't remember exactly what. World updates are useless, to be honest. I don't have a single one, really, Ilyas. That's because of your storage, no? Could be to do with your storage. What's the world update going to be in a build? Is there more aircraft? There will be an aircraft. I'm not sure if it's going to be coming to Xbox, but there will be AN225, which is Antonov 225 coming. And there's also going to be de Havilland 4, DHC4, and it's going to include New Zealand mesh. So, yeah. You have 2 terabytes and only 120 GB left. Bloody hell, what have you got downloaded on that? Can you make the music a bit quieter, please? I can't hear you well. Oh, damn. Is it really loud? Sorry, my bad. I didn't realize it was that loud. Because the thing is, I actually put like ambient music on, so it's not meant to be loud. But yeah, it's okay. It looks like it's changed itself. Alright, let's go back to ambient sounds, guys. My bad. I think this should be better. This should be better. Sorry, yeah, where were we? It ain't loud. It was fine, but when the music changed, it became loud. Yeah, I think that single track was a bit too loud. I think someone told me that the N24 is coming to Xbox. That's a good news, Max. That's a good news for you. Max, I think you should transition to PC, man. You'd love it a lot more. I'm back. The delivery was quicker than expected. Nice. Hope you enjoyed that McDonald's Goku. Are you going to try X-Plane someday? Ilyas, to be honest, I was thinking about it and I'm going to pass on that. I don't think I'll be trying X-Plane. It's just not worth the time and headache, to be honest. For what? Just for an A320 Neo maybe by Tolis. That's it. We've got really good PMDG 737. We've got really good A320 by Fenix. And A350 for X-Plane is rubbish. I didn't like it. The textures are awful. So yeah, McDonald's isn't really bad for you. McDonald's is really bad for you. KW, everyone's have their own choice, man. Everyone loves different food. Yeah, man, if you fly simming, you gotta come to PC. Yeah, exactly, Nuji. That's what I'm trying to say to Max. My PC doesn't work with the fly sim. Max, just upgrade. Sell your PS4 or PS5 or Xbox, whatever you've got, and upgrade your PC, man. It'll be worth it, trust me. Zebo 77 Max is good, to be honest. I'm not saying it's not good. I'm just saying I don't see making that transition for Zebo and, you know, just for those particular items, when we've got those items over here and we've got really good mesh as well, whereas over X-Plane I have to download all the mesh and ortho and everything. It's just too much work, man. I don't like A340 anyway. I'm never gonna fly that thing. Fly factor planes are pretty bad. Yes. X-Plane is bad. MSFS is the best fly sim game in the world. Yes. A340 is fun to fly. Probably is. I just don't like it, man. I'm not gonna fly that. I use X-Plane since I actually have Mac, but I'm expected my new PC to be delivered soon. Nice. Yeah, X-Plane can run on Mac, that's true. Of course, MSF is way better, and people had really high expectations from X-Plane as well. I mean, X-Plane 12, I mean, and, you know, it's just disappointed everyone. Obviously, in the trailers and everything, they were showing the water shadows and the clouds and all of that, but they actually left out the rest of the scenery. Like, they didn't show the rest of the scenery properly, and that's where they failed, I think. The answer, do you want to see a picture of my Airbus setup in Discord? But yeah, KW, go for it, man. Everyone shows their setup. You're more than welcome to do that. The only reason why I sometimes play X-Plane is for some plane MSF doesn't have. Like what? I was using M7 Xbox, but the disc to it became spoiled. Like, I mean, it cracked. Ah, damn. Should have just gotten an Xbox Game Pass and have the standard version for free. They need to, man. I still feel as if though they're still working on the promotional campaigns, you know, and sort of dragging it along the lines of early beta sort of version, and they're still dragging it along, and they are just still sort of trying to promote it by inviting different YouTubers such as Swiss 101, Swiss 001, sorry. But yeah, MSRO is so good. Give it a couple of years to sort out the minor things and creators to add more content, and it will be the best fly sim all time. Exactly. I believe for MSF it can only get better from here on. The scenery can only get better, you know, the clouds will even get better. So they've already set a really good base for MSF, and they just need to work on that. And I feel like they're working quite hard. Like, ever since its release, we've had 11 updates, and it's been 2 years and we've had 11 updates, which shows that they're working really hard. How many updates have we had since X-Plane 12 has been released? Like, hardly any. Yeah, because they've got a lot of pressure from MSF releasing. Exactly. Are British Airways bringing the A3 to Doha? They're already flying to Doha, the A380s, I believe. They were certainly flying over the FIFA World Cup period. I'm going to get a PC anyways, and I should probably take a tutorial for MSF on a PC. Yeah, Goku, if you want, you can do that, yeah. If MSM gets more planes and better optimization, there's no way anyone would prefer X-Plane 12 or MSF. Yeah, I mean, one good thing MSF has done is sort of allowed third parties to create their own flight dynamics, and they've improved their flight dynamics over time as well. Hence why for the ground handling, the PMDG went with MSF ground handling now with their latest update, and I believe it works really well with the 737. Ground handling is really good. So yeah, you know, MSF is definitely going forward. Whereas X-Plane 12, I don't see it going forward. I mean, if we look at people like Captain Canada, XP72, these are the people that were in love with X-Plane 12, and they were super disappointed when it came out. So, you know. So it's only X-plane doing harm to themselves, you know. No one's really sort of nudging them or disturbing them. It's only them who can make it better for their consumers. Actually, it's so funny. I've seen so many clips of him, you know, and it's hilarious. Yeah, I don't know why XP always tends to, you know, F up the landings or something. So many times his plane would do weird stuff. Like, it doesn't make sense. But what do you think of my Airbus setup? Let me have a look. I'm not going to open Discord on my mobile, sorry, on my PC because... But yeah, oh wow, Kansas, it's a very, very clean setup, man. I've got pretty much same setup. I've got same rudders, same size stick and everything. Nabil, just to confirm that I'm bringing the Turkish Airline Boeing 747-8 from Istanbul to Heathrow next Saturday. Beautiful, Max. Hope you like that flight, man. Enjoy that. There was a clip of where he was lined up at the taxiway at LAX and he got told off and thought it was someone else getting told off. Nice, the Thrustmaster is Airbus joystick and Airbus throttle. Yes, they all belong to Thrustmaster basically. Yeah. But I actually can't wait for Pandular rudders whenever I can afford them, that is. But yeah. Either that or Honeycomb's Charlie rudders. I wouldn't mind either one of them. I know how to sleep, to be honest. I can still hear the planes taking off. How close were you, Ilyas? It looks like you were really close for them to still, you know, play in your head like that. It's the top of the Zen is 166 nautical miles away, ladies and gents, which is at 1356 Zulu, and that will be in about 21 minutes. So in about 21 minutes we'll be starting our descent. I'm constantly monitoring my, you know, on Task Manager. I'm constantly monitoring my CPU and my GPU. I don't want them to, you know, clock at 100%. Is there any RNAV approach at Innsbruck? Yes, 08 is RNAV approach, I believe. Runway 08 at Innsbruck. Also, I was a few hundred meters away. Wow, okay, well, there you go. A few hundred meters, actually. That's not too bad. I don't know why you're still hearing them. Did you hear that 900 is being released on the 7th? Yes, I did, Nuji. I posted it in our Discord as well. If you go to our Discord channel, you'll see it there. Is 787? No, Max, it's 737-900. I really... wait, what? The sounds come till my house. Oh, wow, okay. Well, there you go then. The long way, yes, I know. I don't know, I'm debating whether I should get it or not, to be honest with you. I don't know. I'm still debating. It's annoying. Yeah, you probably need triple glazing windows, man. Those windows that have like three, you know, three sort of... three glass in there, 3-piece glass or whatever. I'd want to get it for the USA long hauls. Ah, okay. But which sort of long hauls does it do? 900. Is it to like Hawaii and stuff? Yeah, there you go, Honolulu. Cross country USA. Man, I'm not sure if I can sit that long. I mean, having said that, I have actually sat that long from Turkey to Heathrow, didn't I? Just trying to make sure that music is okay. Don't get it. Don't get it. No point. It is like the 787-800, which same, just a bit longer. All I fly is the A320 fly-by-wire and A330-900. I set out from Helsinki to Dubai in 737 from Norwegian. Bloody hell. What, 900 or 800? Which one? No charging port. RIP. $800. That got to be very tight space. What's the meta looking like at I don't know. Let's have a look. Vasim is gonna become Tailstrike 60 when it comes out. Vats? Oh, okay, Vasim. Yeah. Right, so we have 120 degrees, 3 knots of winds, which is not bad, and we have clear skies at 10,000 feet. We have scattered at 3,500 feet and broken at 1,000. And did we just see that plane go by? Bloody hell, that boy was fast. Yeah, he was really close. The longest flight I've done is from Munich to Chicago, but that's from morning, then leave it all day low. Yeah, I mean, if you're flying offline, if you're not on VATSIM or you're not streaming, then yeah, you can just do that. I used to do that. Just take off from Heathrow or something, and if you want to fly down to San Diego, take off, go to sleep, wake up in the morning, then land. That's what I used to do. Yeah, that guy was really close, man. So yeah, ladies and gents, like I was saying earlier, if you are new to the stream, please do consider hitting that like and that subscribe button. Appreciate your efforts and all your love and support. Thank you very much, and welcome to the channel. I don't understand what's the point in that you're just wasting electricity. That's why I don't do it. Yeah, I mean, if you're not flying on VATSIM or on stream, then I don't see the point of doing long hauls. But I was doing that at that point because I had joined a virtual airline and I wanted to stack up my flying hours, so that's why I was doing those. I was just coming back to it now and again for midnight. Okay. Yeah, I think there comes a point where you think like, it's not much point now. I need to just stop. Oh, my daughter's trying to come. Hey baby, headphones. Oh no, my headphones. And she's gonna come again on the other side, isn't she? No baby, don't do that. No. Removes my whole green screen at the back as well. Do virtual airlines teach you how to fly planes? No, they don't. You just fly on your own. No, 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 don't do that. I'm going to go to flight school in a couple of years to train to be a pilot on the A320 Neo. Then when I become captain, I'll fly the A380s. Yeah, man, good luck with that, KW. I hope whoever has a, plan of becoming a real life pilot, hope your dream come true. Looks like you were attacking the building. No, my setup was attacked. Let's have a look. Top of descent, 94 nautical miles away, so not too far, and it will be in about 12 minutes. In about 12 minutes we'll be descending. Got to change that to airports, but anyway, let's have a look. So if you're gonna get sort of like a straight in approach from the right side. Hello Vijay, how are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Good to see you on board. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for joining us. No worries, Vijay, you're welcome. So 80 miles till our top of descent. We're gonna get our data in soon. Let's get the Navigraph charts so you guys can see, because I've got my iPad here, but I want you guys to see as well what we're gonna be doing and expecting. So we've got minimums at 304 for ILS approach. Transition altitude is 10,000. We're gonna do the level for same about 10,000 as well. Yeah, the rest of it is looking pretty straightforward. We're gonna be landing on 05, then I'll probably go all the way down to Alpha Taxiway and then park at one of these terminals here. There's domestic and international. We'll go to domestic terminal here, and I think that's gate 1, 2 or 3, whichever. So we'll go to one of those. Right, let's get our data quickly. Let's go to Atsu, and we're going to go to AOC menu, weather, and let's enter the Lima Tango Alpha Foxtrot Meta, yes, and let's send that off. Go to receive messages. Go to perf page over here. Let's get the data loaded up. You states, I'm from UK, Vijay. The Fly Factor A350 is so hard to fly. I'm not sure about hard, it's just, it doesn't look appealing to me. Right, QNH 1013. And then we have temperatures 8. Winds are 120 at 3 knots. plug them in. And our minimums are 304, so we'll plug those in as well. There we go. Perf is done. The physics are weird. They are quite weird. I mean, whenever I flew it, it was so hard to control it. And I almost all the time I sort of bounced into the runway. I never managed to butter that thing. Alright, let's go, and I'm going to have a look at our flight radar to see what runway is in use at Adana for arrivals. Okay, looks like this is about to take off. What's the best Boeing aircraft on MSF? PMDG 737. That's the only one I can recommend. Let's check the one that's landed and see what runway did they land on. Sorry, not here. So yeah, they landed on runway 05. Yeah, so 05 is in use. So we're good with that. I don't buy FlyFX products anymore. Yeah. Can you buy two different types of Fenix? There's only one type of Fenix at the moment. They are going to release the Sharklets version of it, but that's going to be free anyway. Oh, the Fenix make an A321. I like those more than A320s. You like A321s, really? I just feel like A321s are a bit too long for my liking. What's that Fenix, and did you say it's free? No, I was saying that Fenix is going to release the Sharklets version. So you see how you have these wingtips. There's one with the Sharklets, so the wings raised up at the edges. And Fenix is going to release that for free. See them every day because it's probably the biggest fleet Finnair owns. Right, okay. Maybe that's why. Plus flown with it many times. Cool. You like it because you've flown in it so many times. Oh man. Do you have to buy the current Fenix to get that Fenix? Yes, you do have to have the current Fenix to get that update. Because that update is going to be free, so that's why they want you to have one Fenix at least too, for that to work. I think Flyby releases CEO version, even if it's just visual, Fenix will lose a lot of potential customers. Flyby releasing what? You mean the engine type? Well, if you don't have the Fenix, can you still get the other type of Fenix for free? No, you can't. The CEO version of the A320. What, do you mean A320 Neo or A320? Changing Sharklets to winglets. Oh wow, okay. That'll be interesting. That's the only reason why I'm gonna buy Fenix. Makes sense, I guess. Let's get the landing gear monitor running up as well, because I don't want that I don't want to forget that particular software. Honestly, I like how X-Men 11 has the brake lights and front lights on their cars. Oh, okay. Doesn't MSF do that? I thought they do. Or maybe the I think okay. I think the street lights for MSF, they make it sort of make it visual, so it looks like they do have that. The cars have lights, but I think it's the street lights. Are you a pilot in real life, Nabil Games? No, I'm not KW. I am not. Alright, so we're gonna get auto brakes to low. Because we're gonna be using whole runway all the way down to the end, we can use low auto brakes. Runway length is more than fine. Don't need to worry about that. And I'm quickly gonna get the Cornish to standard over here as well. This is already standard, so we're fine with that. Okay, the rest of it is looking fine. Top of descent is 17 nautical miles. Let's have a look what our final altitude is. So 2,700 feet, that's our final altitude for ILS and localizer. We've got clouds coming up again. And these are a bit high, to be honest with you, so we're definitely going to be going through them. I sent a photo on Discord. Okay, I'll check that. I spoke to a real pilot the other day who flies the A380 and used to fly the A320, and I told him how to fly the A320 and he was mind blown. Nice. It's always good when you get compliment like that. I'm gonna have 2,700 here. There we go. So once we get close to top of descent, 9 miles, in about a second or so, we're gonna get the managed descent on, so you can start descending on our managed descent. So I think we might be vectoring ourselves into runway 05 at Adana, because this is going over the runway. So yeah, we'll just do vectors ourselves in. 5 miles. Let's go. Descent green. Mac, nav green, alt blue. What does vectoring mean? So vectoring is when you do heading vectors. So you see how at the moment it's following navigation according to the flight plan. And if I wanted to go left or right, I can do that by, choosing a heading. As you can see, this blue arrow is moving as I move this left or right. So as I move left or right, I can vector my cells, and once I choose the heading that I want to fly, I'll just press this down arrow and the plane will start flying that heading. But obviously we're a bit too far at the moment, so we're gonna leave that as it is. And also what you need to keep in mind is that the reason you can see the plane is facing this heading and not this heading is because we have 73 knots of crosswind from behind. Yeah, it's the heading. See, as you can see, we're going through some clouds now. There we go. Looking nice. We're clear now, or out of clouds. That's a good thing. What are the approaches you know how to do? I can do pretty much all the approaches. Localizer, RNAV approach, I can do visual approach as well. I can do pretty much all of them. MSF needs to add a proper replay mod, well not mod but function. I mean they do have that inbuilt function, to be honest. Captain Canada uses it very often. Well, he uses that mostly now. So yeah. The built one is pretty trash. You tried it. I tried it once, I think, and I couldn't figure out how to get the replay on, so I never used it again. Can you name in the chat all the approaches you know how to do, if you don't mind, just so I can practice them? I can tell you. You can just write them down, I guess. So I can do the ILS approach, localizer approach, RNAV approach, and the visual approach. You don't recommend it? Alright, Elias, I think we'll just stick to our normal flight recorder replay mod. Visual RNAV ILS localizer, yes, that's a KW. Yeah, that one's very good. Yeah, it's free and I think it's simple and it's really good. I know there are paid ones and stuff like that, but I think this one, it works perfectly for me, man. It's free and it's really simple to use as well. To be honest with you, Ilyas, no, I think apart from X-Plane, no other replay mod records flaps and lights and stuff. What is the visual approach? Is a visual approach. So you look where you're going and you do the approach that way. Have a look at my Madeira approach the other day that I did. The first one was RNAV approach, and it was RNAV visual approach. I missed that. I had to go around, and on the go around I did a visual approach, which means you have to look where you're going and have to look where the airport is, and you know, make the plane turn that way, or like follow the flight plan that way, if that makes sense. You think FSX does? I haven't played FSX, to be honest, Elias, I wouldn't know. Visual is the easiest. Yeah, sometimes depend. If you're flying in Madeira, then visual can be hard as well. But you've got your Navigraph charts to help you with visual approaches, which is really good. So yeah, in the end, what I did, because I had Navigraph charts on my iPad and I could see where my plane is, and I was following visual approach according to my Navigraph charts on my iPad. So that helps as well. Yes, you do hand fly visual approach. Do you know that the Diamond plane MSF has a FS13 in it and you can play it? Really? No way. Can you do an RNAV approach into Gibraltar? KW, yes, we may do it sometime soon. It's an Easter egg. Wow, I didn't know that. Alright, let's zoom in a bit more, guys. The 20,000 feet will get the constraints back on. About 20 minutes this one. Not right now. Okay. What's the VR approach? VR approach is same as visual approach as well. Monday stream where you do a flight on FS3. Monday stream where you do a flight in FS3. No man. I'll see. I'll try to do it offline first. So as you can see, this is our waypoints down there. So what I'm going to do, rather than go all the way to the last waypoint, I'm going to vector myself after this over here, and then we'll, you know, vector ourselves aligned with the runway. What's the localizer approach? Is sort of like an ILS approach, but localizer is like hard ILS. So you have localizer that will make you in line with the runway, but you'll have to descend yourself. So descending bit you'll have to do yourself. So it hasn't got glide slope, it only got localizer. Can we do a rate my liveries Monday? Well, if we make liveries ourselves, then yes. But unfortunately, we don't. I certainly don't know how to make a livery. Do you hand fly with localizer? Yes. You hand fly pretty much. So after 1,000 feet, you hand fly any plane. Whether it's a localizer, ILS, whatever. After 1,000 feet, I fly it hand fly. To descend, yeah, on finals, yes, you do. Airbus planes can sometimes do an auto land. Oh, yes, you can. You can control your altitude for 1,000. But the thing is, certain visual approaches or localizer approaches might require you to, you know, do the manual descent way before 1,000 feet. So if you're landing into Innsbruck, the elevation is so high that at 7,500 feet over here, you'll see that it's showing 2,000 something feet over here. Right, it says we require more drag, so let's give more drag. About 50% of speed brake. So 11,200 feet and speed's going down to 250 knots. Right, there we go. 10,000 feet, guys, and let's get landing lights on. And seatbelt signs and no smoking signs can come on as well. I think departure out of Adana is going to be really beautiful. You go over all these tall buildings. It's really nice. Right, let's get the landing systems on, and we'll get the our local QNH, which is 1023 for this flight. And Josh is back. Hello, how are you? For 2 minutes? Josh, no. Watch the landing at least. Stay for landing. Alright, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go vector myself. So, heading 189. We've got VS of 1,300 feet per minute. Alright, we can descend down at 1,500 feet per minute as well. You fix your issue? Yes, Josh. I just had to restart the same, but I'm gonna uninstall the Fenix today, and yeah. We're heading 200. Might want to increase the VS. Should be okay, Josh. No? Actually, you could be right because we are going to have to decrease our speed soon as well. So our speed's at 250 knots, but yeah, we'll need to decrease that. I hate when I hear a beep in the Airbus and I think the autopilot switches off. You see the blue arrow on your ND? That's when you will level off arrow. Yeah, yeah, exactly. So that's what I was looking at, and because we need to be aligned, we're going to be at 2,000. Actually, we can be at 2,500 feet. Get the speed down to 230 knots. Gonna have to go back to 180 or something. Wait, what? How do you level off at cruising altitude? Do your plane does it automatically? Yes. Airbus FMA will go into alt cruise. It depends on if you've got everything set up properly as well. Whatever altitude you've got set up, it'll just stop there. That's the thing. And according to your flight plan as well, what altitude you've got set up. Because my plane is always tilting up a bit. But as long as you've got alt cruise showing here, then you should be okay. Well, let's have a look at our lovely charts and what we're doing. Let's take the speed down to 210 knots. We're going to do flight now from Sofia to Innsbruck. Nice. Enjoy that flight, man. It's a good route. Right, flaps 1. And I'm going to get the approach button on. Lock star. It will tilt up at cruise. It's just how the plane flies nose pitch at a few degrees higher than horizon, but your plane will be flying level. Yeah. What's the missed altitude? 3,000 feet, okay. Beautiful. Right, ladies and gents, let's quickly get our music off, shall we? And with that, let's change these settings a bit. Let's actually not on. Let's give you guys a bit more volume here. There we go. Oop. Okay, speed's fine. I thought we are a bit too fast. Speed's fine. Are you aware of the direct function in the M.2? Yes, I am. I know what you mean. I could have just done direct to this Charlie Foxtrot 05, but yeah, because I did the heading vectors earlier, I had that in mind. Right, let's go 10 miles and we can go to speed down to 180 knots. Beautiful. Speed 180 knots. Flowing down. Why you did heading? Yeah. Alright. Second notch of flaps in. Let's go up. And Adana traffic, Turkish 2 Romeo Sierra, fully established runway 05, 8 miles out. Alright, let's go runway, turn off lights on, we'll go no lights to taxi, and let's drop the gear down. Beautiful. With that, ground spoilers can be armed. Hello, second auto flaps, pardon. Did I say second auto flaps? My bad.
2000.
6 miles and let's get final approach speed in. Our glide slope is in and we can get the recording going as well for that lovely replay. And while that happens, let's take the go around altitude to 3,000 feet. Flaps 3. Also remember, arm both AP and eyeless approach. Okay. Look a bit too high, don't? Alright, flaps 4. Alright, beautiful people. Hope you guys are enjoying the flight, and 1,000 feet will give you guys the gear cam as well. Beautiful, everything is set. Good to go. Alright, let's give you guys the gear cam, and with that, disconnect the autopilot. Plane. We have a tiny bit of wind coming from our right, but nothing too crazy. So there should be no excuse to not butter this. Checked. Land green.
100 above. 300. Minimum.
Continue.
200. 100. 50, 40, 30, 20, retard. 5.
Nicely down. Get the central line a bit. There we go. Beautiful approach, beautiful landing. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Alright, auto brakes off, 70 knots, and let's continue our taxi. We're gonna go all the way down to oops, looks like our paddles are not disconnected. There we go. So yeah, like I was saying, we're gonna go all the way down. Come on. That landing was perfect. 38 knots is the limit. Wait, what? Sorry, Josh, what was the limit you were saying about what? Oh, wait, did we miss? I think we missed a waypoint, taxiway, you know. Oh, yeah, okay. I think we're okay. I'm going all over the place right now. Our auto brakes are off, so I don't know what's taking it long. Alright, so let's speed up a little bit, so. Let's get GSX to get us a parking. We'll go to 2A then. Why is it taking forever? What's going on? Ah, okay. Do you guys have that as well sometimes where you need to press your brakes in order for it to move again, even though you haven't, like, didn't press brakes or anything? Oh, missed the exit. No, I didn't miss the exit. We have the exit right here. Add some wind and upset though, and I want to see. Wait, what? Yeah, brakes do get stuck, don't they? That's what I thought as well. Alright, so we are literally just here. 2A is right there. Let's get thrust to idle. Josh, you know, yesterday or the other day. Wait, we got more to go. Okay. The other day at Madeira, I actually did get the lady to dance for us. Really close. Really close. But he's literally standing on the bloody thing. Alright, let's get you guys back to main screen. I'm just going to turn my camera off so you guys can have the replay nicely. Disconnect from VATSIM quickly. Alright, let's stop the replay. Alright guys, you guys enjoyed the replay. I'm quickly going to come back after a little bit. Just have to go somewhere. I'm just going to have to go drop my little one to the car with my wife. So I'll be back in literally 2 minutes. So yeah, see you guys in 2 minutes and we'll set up for next flight as well. Wing view, okay. Is this wing view fine, Josh? Oh god, where is the... There we go. This wing view is fine, yeah? Alright, see you in a bit, guys. See you in a bit. What timing? Hello. All right, ladies and gents, welcome back. What we're going to do now is get you guys on Be Right Back screen so I can load everything up properly. And with that, we can give you guys our next flight, which is coming up very shortly. So stick around, let me load up everything, and we'll give you guys another flight. So let's see what runway they're landing at Istanbul. It doesn't show. I believe they're landing at 17 left, aren't they? Yeah, they are landing at 17 left. Alright, so we are okay with all of that. 26 again. We're flying at 34,000 feet. Okay. Thank you, Max. It was quite a butter, wasn't it? I think we did enjoy that. Alright, so timing wise. It's weird how it's dead silent right now. Yeah, even for this Adana, we've got a bit of a longer taxi. Just waiting for us to load up.
Boarding requested.
Oh, please tell me this Phoenix tab's gonna start. Okay. You can't see anything. Sorry guys, I'm just trying to sort this Phoenix app again. It looks like it's gonna go weird again on us.
Do you want to board crew?
Right, another frustrating bit. Looks like we're gonna have to reload everything again, because it was doing the same thing as before where Phoenix tab wasn't loading up properly. So we're just gonna have to quickly sort that out. I'm hoping now that I load it up it should be sorted. On Monday is FS3 stream with the only plate which is F1. Oh man. That's the problem, man. Don't think we'll get a stream from me on that thing. But anyway, there we are. We're just waiting for the rest of the stuff to load up. Huh. I hate these issues, man. These issues just come out of nowhere for no reason. And it's really, really frustrating. I know my Phoenix is definitely bugged. I need to sort that out. Less in 1 week can do it. By the way, we will be getting a stream tomorrow as well. So tomorrow, I'll put a questionnaire on YouTube. You guys tell me what flight do you want. Do you guys want a multiplayer flight with all of you in a general aviation plane? Or do you guys want another airliner flight? Just let me know. Either way, I'm prepared for either flights. Okay. At least this way, we know that it's not connected. Okay, that's fine, but are you gonna load now or are you not gonna load? Okay. It's not doing anything, this Phoenix app. Let me run it as admin. Hopefully they'll sort things out. There we go. Alright, so that's going to start up. Let's go battery 1 and 2 on. External power is on. Adheres to nav. We'll get the ground controls on. What are you beeping for? Cruise supply oxygen, come on. Strobes on. Nav logo to 1. No smoking signs on. We don't want anyone smoking on board, so we'll get emergency signs on as well, just in case someone does do that foolish thing. Overhead panel lights on and interior lights to dim. Left and right fuel pump can come on, and we'll get packs 2 off. We don't need that bad boy. Let's go over here and we'll load our next flight plan. Big Phoenix TV. I know, man. Thank God it worked. Having said that, let's have a look at CPU and GPU usage. It's looking stable, so Phoenix is behaving and not literally milking all of my CPU. Don't know why we got that. Okay, let's go to mass and balance, and we're gonna load the aircraft on fast time. We're not gonna go GSX or anything like that. We'll just load it up normally. Okay, with that, let's go down and go to our, actually we can go to integrated lights on, and I'm also gonna get our for Whiskey Bravo. Let's get the V-pilot connected. Gonna fetch the flight plan for Istanbul. Alright, let's go to Add to, and we will go to Aircraft menu and go to Flight Init. Init request, cool. And with that, let's go to our init page, init request. We'll put that in there. What is? Oh wow, Adiris is aligned already, or is it about to line? All right, let's unlock this alternate attitude meter. There we go. Beautiful. QNH 1013, so that's correct. We don't need to worry about that. Let's get flight number in, which is Tango Hotel Yankee 4 Whiskey Bravo, and cost index is 26. We're going to be cruising at flight level 340 because that's the flight that they did. That's the flight level it did in real life. Temperature is at 20. We'll go over here. We'll go to pilot brief. Get our flight plan loaded up in here. Beautiful. Alright, so sim brief plan is coming up. So Tropa is 366, headwind of 31 knots. Gonna be a bumpy ride. Flight level 340, fuel is 7.2. So 366, headwind 31. 366. Let's go forward. Headwind of 31. We've got fuel of 7.2 tons in. Lovely. Let's go to Adana. We're going to be doing runway 05, and we're going to be taking Khmer 1 Alpha departure. And for our arrival, we're going to be landing on ILS. We'll go Zulu, runway 17 left, and we have star of SN2 Papa. So let's go SN2 Papa. There we go. Lovely. So now that's in. What we can do, what we can't really do much. We'll get this on standby. We'll get predicted wind shear on. We'll get the systems to 1. We'll close the cockpit door. Ground the spoilers can come. Normally something that we'll do while we are about to taxi, but yeah. VR 1 and 2 can come on. Constraints go on, and we'll zoom into 10. Let's check out our clearance. Clearance Khmer 1 Alpha is climb there, so above 5. Let's turn right onto it. Okay. Alright, so initial climb to 5,000 feet. That's fine. Let's see how our fueling is doing, so we can start to get that on board as well. Fueling is done. So what we can do, get pumps, center pumps on, master switch for APU can come on, get the seatbelt signs on as well. Alright, seatbelt signs on. Alright, APU, wait for flap to open over here, and also we'll get these displays off. We'll get this PFD off as well. Yeah, and get rid of this tablet, we don't need that. Okay, flaps open, let's go start the APU, and we can go outside, listen to that bad boy spooling up. You know how loud that thing is. We'll make sure our GSX is ready for us when we need it. We're going to be departing towards these beautiful buildings, man. We're going to have so much buildings on the way. It'll be a nice departure. Why are the displays so dirty? Yeah, I don't know. That's true. Look at all these fingerprints. Who touches these displays? You don't need to touch these displays. They're not touch screen. But oh well. We'll leave the rant for another day. Anyway, our APU RPM is coming up nicely. and 100% available. Let's get APU bleed on. We're not going to get the external power off just yet. What we can do, we can get the beacon on. Our passengers, we've got 50 passengers to go now. 50 passengers to go. Let's make sure all the settings are correct again. Call outs controlled or linked. Brilliant. Okay, ladies and gents, I hope you guys enjoyed this flight that we have in store for you guys this evening. QNH is changed 1018 already. How quickly did that change? Wow. 1018, and we'll go 1018 over here as well. Do we have anything on VATSIM? No, we don't. So we are okay to use Unicom. Doesn't it say don't touch somewhere? Don't think so. Usually say on something that's inopt, it'll say there that don't touch. And I think there is something that's inopt in this plane, or is there not? This used to be inopt, I think. Or maybe it's on fly-by-wire. Could be on fly-by-wire. Alright, we'll go to mass and balance. As you can see, 27 passengers to go, or sorry, 37, something like that. Just waiting for this all to be done. And once that's done, we can get rid of our GPU. What we can do, we can actually request for... Actually, no, we can't, because GPU is in the way. We need to get rid of the GPU first. Which we can actually. Let's get rid of GPU. We've got parking brakes is set. Yes, chokes and GPU can go. There you go. Not many passengers to go now. We've got all these passengers seated up in our flight today. Didn't really need to see that, but oh well. Let's go to ATSU over here and make sure we've received our company messages if we've got any. Nothing at the moment. We're going to have our beautiful load sheet popping up through. Okay, we only have a few passengers to go, 4 passengers to go. Alright, so 1 passenger to go. Beautiful, boarding is complete. 61.0 is 0 fuel weight and max 0 fuel is 31.2, so let's go in it. 61 and 31.2. Beautiful. Let's go to perf page now. What's happened outside? Okay, weird. We're going to get our departure data and our performance data calculated. We will do flaps 2 for this one. Pack's going to be off. Let's load the weight and the weather data. So, V1 143, VR 143, V2 146, flaps down, tin down, trim 2, and 62 off flex temp. So 143, 143, 146. Transition altitude 10,000 is set. 62 is our flex temp. We're going to be flaps 2 down 0.2. Flaps is 62. Did I enter 64? No, 62. It's okay. We're okay. All right, ladies and gents. Looking lovely. What if you use flaps 4? I mean, it's not realistic to use flaps 4. You would never need to use flaps 4.
Hello, Captain. We are ready.
You'll probably just have reduced speeds. That's it, really. But that means once we're up in the air, we need to retract the flaps quite quickly. So that's a bit annoying. Alright, so we're gonna be facing
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
east, north, northeast. Yeah, about east. Traffic, Turkish 4 Whiskey Bravo, pushing back, stand 5 Alpha, facing east. Alright, so that way we've covered ourselves with our beautiful pushback. Flap 0 is the best because I like it when it takes long to take off. I guess so. I mean, look at these clouds, they came out of nowhere, man. Continue pushback. Let's do quick edits because I don't really trust when it comes to pushing back like that.
Exiting from editing mode. Please wait.
Locking gear.
Alright, beautiful. So that's all working beautifully. What we can do now is just wait for our pushback. We'll go inside, everything's off, cool. Beacons on, lovely. There we go, we're being lifted up. Gonna release brake.
Release parking brakes, please.
Parking brake released.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at wheel.
Alright, ignition switch can go to start and we'll get engine number 1 spooling up. Alright, engine number 1 is coming up, ladies and gents. Oof, why are you stuck? As you can see, EGT is rising for engine number 1. Once it goes about 450, nearly 500, it'll get our message. There we go. Engine number 1 is available, so that means we can get the engine number 2 started up. And with engine number 2, of course,
Please set parking brakes.
let's set parking brakes.
Waiting your confirmation for a good engine
Give
start.
them confirmation. There we go.
We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
Unlocking gear.
Alright. Company message. Load sheet is here. That's what we were expecting anyway from company. Alright. As you can see, engine number 2 is starting up nicely. And because we have flaps 2 for our takeoff, we're going to set flaps 2. It's looking pretty cloudy all of a sudden. Alright, so with that, rudder's working fine, and we're going to get our pedals disconnected. And we'll get the ignition switch to normal soon.
Contract disconnected. Bypass
There we
be
go.
removed.
Engine number 2 is available as well. Let's get
Left is clear.
parking brakes
Right is
max. We'll do a quick, check for our control checks. So, full down, full up, neutral, full left, so full right, full left, neutral, rudders. Oh, we disconnected rudders, didn't we? Rudders, full right, full left, neutral. Right, that's all done. With that, let's get APU bleed off. Master switch can go off, nose lights can go to taxi. Okay, ladies and gents, let's go. Release our parking brakes. Quiet chat, yes, chat's gone quiet. But nonetheless, let's park up. I'm going to take this next right. And that will take us to Delta 1 taxiway. This scenery is beautiful. Yes, it's pretty nice scenery. It's one of the sceneries that I first bought when they didn't have Istanbul released. Alright, so we're on Delta 1, then we're going to taxi all the way on the left side here, all the way on Delta, down to Delta 1 waypoint, holding point, sorry, for runway 05. Alright, let's get the takeoff config is normal. Suppose it's pretty ugly around the airport. Around the airport is really bad, yes. Sorry, got distracted there. They'll probably fix it when they release the mesh for Istanbul. There's Istanbul like night add-on, but I'm not sure if that improves the overall scenery as well. I'm just checking my central line. I doubt so. Maybe not. I haven't bought that, but I just thought maybe it does do that, you know. We might go direct few points simply because, you know, it'll be nice to finish the stream a bit early. Don't want to be stuck here till 10 o'clock since the baby and the wife has left. They've gone to their mum's, so I need to go there as well. But the problem is I'm going to be walking, so yeah, it's going to be a bit difficult to walk at 10 o'clock at night. Let's slow down a bit. We're going a bit too fast there. Is set. Uber, Nuji, yeah, good shout, but maybe not. Because if I walk, it'll take me like half an hour. With Uber, it'll take me like 15 minutes. So I'm only saving 15 minutes for the cost of like 15 pounds. 10 pounds maybe. We're gonna slow down here because we need to get our landing lights can come on. Walking is, I do prefer walking, to be honest. I actually like walking, but today the thing is I'm not feeling really well. I've got cold, I've got fever, so I'm not sure if walking will be the best option. Alright, Delta 2 is here, even though there should be a line here, to be honest, for Delta 2, but there isn't one. Let's quickly stop here, guys, and with that, let's get the announce the takeoff, and yeah. Adana traffic, Turkish 4 Whiskey Bravo, taking off runway 05 via Khmer 1 Alpha departure. Alright, packs can go off, we'll get nose lights to runway turn off lights off, sorry, on, strobe lights on, nose lights to take off. Alright, let's go, and with that, we can get TCAS to TARA as well. Please say hello to Zaisha, she's watching the stream. Hello Zaisha Mao, how are you? That's my niece. Okay, so everything's looking good. Let's get chrono on here and here. There we go. Let's straighten up. Beautiful. Thrust can go to idle. let's disconnect the pedals, and with that give you guys the gear cam again, and let's go take off, ladies and gents. Enjoy the takeoff. Nose pressure down and thrust set to 50%. Stable. Alright, man flex 62, SRS runway, and auto thrust is blue. Got the central line, 80 knots, nose pressure neutral. V1, rotate. Positive rate, gear up. Look at those beautiful buildings on our right in front of us. Oh man. Look at that scenery, it's so beautiful. Got to admit, it's so beautiful. Alright, I'm gonna get autopilot on quickly, and let's go. Cruise altitude 34,000 feet. Get that in. Thrust can go to climb. Packs 1 and 2 can come on. Nose lights off, runway turn off lights off. We'll get the ground spoilers disarmed as well. Ladies and gents, hope you guys enjoy that beautiful takeoff, and with that bring you guys back to the main cockpit. Alright, let's get flaps 1. Yeah, we got flaps. And flaps up. News you just in time. I almost forgot about the flaps as well. Clouds are so nice. Yeah, clouds are looking pretty lush today. They are looking pretty lush today. We're gonna make a right turn very soon. Before we do that, actually, I can just go direct some waypoint. I'm gonna go direct to Urbuk. Yeah, so rather than going all the way around, we can just make this right turn over here. Yeah guys, I hope you guys enjoyed that takeoff. If you did, please do smash that like and that subscribe button. I appreciate you guys coming out and hanging out with me. I saw the barber pole coming in on the airspeed indicator. Oh, okay. Can you do the cloud break in the wing view? Oh, okay. Okay. Are we still stuck at 1019 subs? The 1019 is pretty annoying to look at in a way. I should just set up because it would seem like I'm begging for subs, but no. It looks so beautiful, to be honest. It does, man. It actually does. Look, you can see part of the ground down there, the terrain down there, and then you know you're in thick clouds as well. It just looks so realistic. some ambient music on as well, shall we? Let's get the main plane flight music a bit low. Look at that. We're getting partial cloud breaks here. Clouds might be your fan build, they can go and subscribe. Yeah. Dirty windows here as well. You know, I can feel my GPU working those clouds in because they're set on ultra. It's gone dark quite quickly, or is it just the clouds? I'm not sure.